I'm going to welcome Tom Garvey to the show. Tom, thanks for being here with us today.
Thank you guys for having me. Nice to talk to you.
Nice talking to you. I just want to say this. Wow, what a great backdrop you chose. All that hardware on display. Congratulations on the series and all those wins you have back there.
I could only take credit for about half the ones behind me. This is my wife and I's pain cave in New York City, pain corner. It's hard to really have a cave in a small apartment, but yeah, thanks.
I was going to say that's a lot of real estate to take up in a New York City apartment.
Yeah,
Yeah, those are
we're
some
pretty
cherished
dedicated, I
memories
guess.
there. Those are some cherished memories there for sure. Tell us a little bit, Tom, about your VR experience so far and how it's helped you sort of stay in the game and keep you motivated.
Well, I I'd have to say it's been fun, but watching these three pedal, as I say, fun. It's probably a tough word to use sometimes, and I know all the age groupers later when they're doing that half marathon. Fun might be tough, but it's great to have that to wake up with that race feeling again. Those butterflies, and to have that light at the end of the tunnel in these times that where races are hard to come by. So it's been great to stay motivated, and it's been great to like have that thing to think about when you're training and when it gets really dark on the track, and to know that there's a bar that you're going to get to measure yourself against pretty soon.
That's great. You've had a super track record on Ironman and Ironman 70.3s. But what resonates when I read your story and hear from you is it's a family deal for you. Your dad, your brothers, your wife. You guys all do this. Talk about that, how important it is to have your crew around you in this VR racing and always.
I think I have to start with my wife again with that one because in her version of the story, which I have to say is true, I got into this sport 7, 8 years ago now. I would say to try to impress her, and I'm still trying to do that. And once I got into it, and once my family came to a few of our races, they got hooked just like I did. And just having them there in the race day, whether it's like walking around Athletes Village or it's just pinging each other about the next brutal course you guys line up for these VR challenges, like today's. I'm having flashback to the Lake Placid 5150 course we did for the final championship series round last time. It's fun to have people that understand what you actually have to give to this sport, because we all know how much non-triathletes love hearing about our 5 hour bike rides. I try not to weigh them down with that, but it's tough sometimes. So people that like hearing about it, it's good to have around.
I love that. I love that this whole thing started because you were trying to impress your wife. I think that's
Still trying.
fantastic, and
Oh,
there is
yeah.
no better motivation. I have to ask, and I don't mean to bring up a sore subject, but you have missed a Kona slot by one slot on not one, not two, not three, but Tom, four different occasions. Is that Kona slot? That's got to be the carrot at the end of the stick for you. What are your aspirations? How are you going to seal the deal and finally secure that Kona
Ugh.
slot?
When it comes to goal setting, I can't go through this without mentioning my coach Craig Fayman, who helps me stay motivated after so many near misses, which is fun. But I think we're shifting our goals. I think I'm going to go for most podiums without an actual Kona spot. If I don't have that record already, I think I'm pretty close. Maybe just a few more, and then maybe I'll just decide to like win a race and get it. Like, but no, it's of course it's still the aspiration. And coming into this year, it's been so close so many times. I've been in so many races where it's just it's the curse of the age group where the people you're competing against can like go 1, 2, 3, and you can come in third or fourth and just like not get a spot overall. And that's been fun, but it just you can't let it be a surprise. You never know who you're racing. You always have to expect to be racing the best. The plan coming into this year was to be one of those. I've been working hard all winter, all summer, and have some like good times out in the track and on the bike. And it's it came through in the 70.3 or in the championship series. So that was a good sign. And it's just keeping this up throughout the summer when there's no actual races. It was going to be really tough. But again, having this series that you guys set up and having that as an ongoing goal has allowed, I think like tens of thousands of us to keep that going and to stay motivated and to come out the other side of this just as strong and try to finally get that Kona spot.
Awesome, Tom. This has been great. It's so cool to hear you share your story. Give a hug to your wife. Tell her that she's got to be impressed because we are. And yeah, bring her in there for a little adios before we say goodbye. It's a pleasure to meet
I'll
you, a
impress her
pleasure to
one of
see
these
you
days.
all. And hi there. Keep doing what you're doing, Garvey family. And wait, what was the team? You guys had a just give us your team name, the family combo name there, and we'll say goodbye.
Team Garventry.
There it is. Team Garventry. Y'all take care and you have a wonderful day. We appreciate your time. Enjoy everything you're doing.
All right, thanks, and good luck, everybody. Have fun.